So very young players. I'm very happy to see the scene continuing to accept and grow based on our young talent.
Yeah, nah. I'm making some Palutena! Holy butts! Okay, this is gonna be strange.
I'll be honest, I wasn't prepared for the Palutena, but I respect it regardless. I think this is probably a better matchup than Terry versus Olimar, just because Olimar can sort of wall out Terry with all those Pikmin throws and just throwing out up smash on whiffs. So having access to the Palutena that can throw out nairs and even reflect the Pikmin back at Alf, not Olimar.
Yeah, sorry, Alf. Yeah, the different characters, way different.
Totally different. Totally different. One of them has eyes, one of them doesn't.
Yeah, this is already a super intense match. Like they're both just racking up percent on there like crazy.
Yeah.
Olimar is a character I think is slept on. I'm gonna say it. More like Olimar. Ooh, fire! Bring the fire!
Oh, down smash 2-frame. Very good start here from 34.
Dang. Yeah. Let's see what Soul does for an edge guard here, because they could very well, you know, make it back here depending.
I think one of the things that's going to be very interesting about this match is a lot of the onus to make up ground in general will be on Soul, because the zoning options from Palutena aren't nearly as good as the zoning options from Alf. Just being able to throw out Pikmin and rack up percent just by standing in one place.
Right.
So I think that that Soul's gonna have to work really hard to like try to get in and like get any sort of pressure on, and that may be a weakness of the matchup.
Like 34 is literally just like sort of. What was that? The armor from down B?
Yeah, that's Whistle armor, and then up smash with one of his 2 purples.
That's insane.
Like, he had 2 purples and a blue. This man is actually smurfing.
Jab block, up air, down air, get off the ground. Yo, this is my pressure. I'm taking one stock. Let's go, Saul. Saul could very well bring this back. I can see it.
Yeah, this is doable, but it's looking a little rough. It's going to take a lot of a very big string, which it doesn't seem like Soul is getting super consistently at this moment. Not to mention that 34 has access to that Whistle armor.
Right, yeah. Whistle armor is scary. Olimar is scary. Olimar is a situation that we gotta prepare for. This character is kind of horrifying. And very explosive. That first stock was explosive, and now that he got that, he's just sort of kind of laying back, getting what he can. Like, he's been off stage for a ton of this time, but even if, he just lands in a couple hits, and he's already, like, at 90%.
Unironically, having the reds on hand is really good for 34, because they go straight through the explosive fire. Explosive flame, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm a fake commentator.
What, you're telling me you don't know what Kaswoosh is? What? What are you talking about?
One of these days, we're gonna learn the names of all of the moves in this game, and at that point, the commentary scene is dead. He held on to that was the threatening, like, you are dead now. You just have to watch. Damn, 34.
Yo, Olimar was nerfed, but Alf is still the king. All right, that's why he made the skin change. Oh.
Alrighty then. So 34 does take game 1 over Soul. We'll have to see if there's any adjustments from Soul. Maybe a character switch. Maybe just a different stage. I don't know necessarily if going to Battlefield was the right choice. As much juggling as Palutena has, I feel like she's more of a horizontal combo focused character.
Yeah.
Whereas Olimar with up smash and then double up air can trap on the platforms really well. And I don't know if Palutena has a lot of landing options against that.
We saw from that first match, the mileage that Olimar can get just off of like his multiple Pikmin hits from like having platforms is already just insane. But we're gonna see the Palutena again. Let's hope Palutena kicks it up. I'm looking forward to seeing what stage they'll pick and how they're gonna adapt.
Yeah. All right, so we got Final Destination on deck. I like this pick for Palutena, but I do think that there is a chance that there's going to be a lot of juggling happening here. There's nowhere for either of them to land.
Yeah.
Let's do Stealth and Noir, and then we can go Schoon and Dryce. I want to get some of this losers bracket a bit ahead if I can. All right, so this is the first hit that Soul has gotten on 34, which Granted, 33% is not bad, but it's not nearly as good as the 121 that's currently on him.
Yeah, the situation definitely isn't looking the most hot. Still at 50% and still could potentially bring that disadvantage. Getting a good grab string. But then again, using that Olimar armor again is definitely looking like a...
Oh, there was a chance for a harder punish off that counter there, but I don't think 34 was fully prepared to deal with that. Palutena using that shield, and first stock goes in favor of Soul. That was very good, consistent gameplay after the damage racked up so quickly for 34. I believe Mr. Radfink is experiencing some mic trouble, so I will do my best to solo commentate until that point. 34 was able to take that stock with the blue Pikmin up throw. However, we're back to about a neutral position, which, given how hard Soul had to fight neutral to come back, I think this is showing a lot of promise for Soul to be able to potentially take this game. Up tilt catching out that down air that 34 is trying to land with. 34 a little low on Pikmin, back there eating the purple Pikmin hit and getting rid of it with the dash attack. This is a somewhat troublesome position for 34, but the down air is going to make sure that he's able to get some more Pikmin on deck. Down tilt into purple back air.
All right, when I come back, I'm back. I'm done having issues. I was in the lag dimension, but I managed to escape. What we see in here? Okay. Soul's definitely making a good comeback comparatively to match. I saw the clean conversion with the back air earlier. I'm looking forward to it. I think Soul can very clearly bring this back, depending.
Yeah. I want to talk about for a second, while you were talking, I saw Palutena Nair just sort of overrode the Olimar up smash. I didn't know that was an interaction in this game.
Yeah, me neither. Hold on. I gotta be back just one more second.
Alright. Soul is able to net that stock, bringing it back to a one stock apiece, and starting up these Nair conversions, getting a solid about 40% on 34. And this is back to relatively even. Purple protecting 34 as he comes back to stage, having his back to him, trying to put on some pressure, but we're back to a neutral state. Throwing the Pikmin back at Soul and getting the purple up smash to net the KO. 34 moves on to winners finals.
Wow. Just overall solid play from both players. I did enjoy the adaptation I did see from the Palutena, but that Olimar was just very oppressive. Just the entire time, just using all of the Olimar knowledge, hitting him with the gimmicks, hitting him with the Pikmin from the distance, going under stage. That was some very intense, good play.
Absolutely. Very